Welcome. This is Glitch, or Guthron, whatever you know me by. And I'm getting ready to play some Civ 6 with Cellistmike whenever he gets back. Not really sure if he's back yet. That, by the way, was Rock Sugar's Don't Stop the Sandman. My personal opinion, the best cover of Journey's song. Mixed with a little Sandman in there. Nice little music. Sorry we're a bit late today. I was out to lunch. A little meeting with somebody. We're playing multiplayer Civ 6. I'm Nubia. Cellistmike is Australia. We're on King. We just wanted to have some easy fun. Play something. This is actually a game that we're a couple turns in on already. Doesn't show me from the save how far we're in. But since he's already clicked ready, I'm going to go ahead and start the game. And we'll get this going.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
Should go
the
with that
great
right now.
beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilizations on towards the stars. Amanitor, watchful queen of Nubia. The empire you command shall claim the horizon as its border. Don't fear those who covet your abundant gold.
I will be right back while
For
this
your
finishes
archers
loading.
can part their hair at 500 paces. Your city shall know prosperity and piety, wise queen, for the land of the bow honors its past as surely as it builds its own future.
Ooh, perfect timing.
Mr. Bean has stopped talking. I keep wondering when he's finally gonna just die. Sorry about that. The sounds you hear, Cellistmike moving around. Hey, you back?
I am back, and welcome everybody to a Pixel Sharks play of Civilization 6. We're using the EQ mod with this, so it'll be a little bit different. Some interesting plays. This is episode 2, and I am John Curtin with Australia, and Glitch is a Manitore, I think, from the Nubian Empire.
I'm the noob. Wonder how many times that joke's been made.
I don't know. I hadn't thought of it until now, but that would be amusing. Alright, so what were we in the middle of? Obviously, we haven't gotten much.
No, we haven't gotten very far.
I'm getting lots... Oh man, I have to get used to this
There I am.
interface, because it's the EQ mod.
NQ.
NQ? Oh,
Yeah.
I put EQ. Oh well.
Yeah, it's NQ. It's a variation on the CQ UI. I could actually just see. Go in here. Okay, so mods in use. So NQ balance mod, NQ district changes, NQ E UI. That's where you get the E from. NQ enhanced user interface. NQ
Okay.
maps and the NQ war mod. It's great. If you're considering using these, install the war mod and the enhanced user interface last, and you want to end with the enhanced user interface. Otherwise, you're going to get some errors in your game. Which actually, the first time we started playing this go around, we had errors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can now see my city title.
Yeah, that's
and the
nice.
the what are they called? The quick the buttons that show up in the bottom right corner of the screen. The quick selection of what to do next is now functioning for me as well. Last episode, I think we both had that problem where our city names weren't functioning and the quick select buttons were not functioning either.
Yeah, there was a lot that wasn't functioning, and it was just strictly because the guy that built this. I wish I had his name right off the top of my head. I would if I was, interacting with the game mechanic, who does a lot of Civ streaming, and he's the one that introduced me to this one. They actually had a game with the guy that developed the entire NQ suite. All right.
Oh, 2 attacks.
We don't have religious victory enabled, do we? I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't believe so. Ooh, boosted archery.
Do I already have a Pantheon though, right? Let me check these things.
You have to click on your religion to find out. I think
I was in the policy screen, so I was trying to check.
Ah.
City growth rate, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to having the yes, I know. I think at this point
I've met Scythia.
Scythia?
Yeah, I didn't realize that I had. Oh, and since I waited to announce,
you can't get the
yeah.
Close this.
That's
So one thing I don't like about the NQ mod interface, you have to close the window you're on. So like if you've got the policy thing up and you click to look at the civics tree, you have to close the policy one in order to see the civics tree. Just a bit annoying, that one, but hey. Otherwise, I actually really like this setup. Yes, we're definitely in the beginning of the game. Turns go real fast.
Map options. I
There you
do
go.
not want to see the resource icons. Oh, what's this? Warriors available for promotion.
Well, that's always a
Right.
good thing, right?
Definitely. Most definitely.
So I was watching Frog Pants yesterday. Going to give him a little shout out today. He's on his anniversary trip with his wife, so hopefully he's not doing anything like this.
Definitely.
But he cleared 13,000 followers yesterday during his what is it? His Mad Max playthrough he's doing right now. He does.
Okay.
He just plays different games Monday through I think it's Thursday now. 4 days a week in the afternoon, and currently he's going through. He did Cat Quest, which is a hilarious game, and now he's doing Mad Max, the exact opposite of Cat Quest.
A little more adult.
Just a little. You couldn't get more adult.
Oh, hello. That must have been you that found that. Oh, no, that was me.
It was you. I hadn't moved yet. By the way, I have the. Now I did find that one. I have no quick things enabled. So the all of my movements are I actually get to watch all of them because I found that when I'm watching people play, I kind of like being able to see all of that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me go ahead and disable my quick movements as well then. I hadn't thought about that.
How about instead of giving me open borders and all that crap, you just give me... No, you... Besides which... Okay, I sent you a delegation, if you wouldn't mind accepting that.
Right.
Okay, and then
Wait, what was that? Our capitals something something?
our capitals see each other now? I don't know. Here's some sugar. Enjoy.
I did not see a deal with you.
Well, it said you accepted it. Not the
Oh,
deal.
did
It said you accepted the thing.
I accepted the trade delegation.
It's right here. Let me cancel it and send it again.
There we go. Now I see it.
Got it?
Yes. Thank you.
You're schmelcome. I think I should do I should do astrology now. So if I'm going to get a great profit, I should get started on that. I've started work on the hanging gardens, by the way.
All right.
I need to finish getting all the specs on my page. I also need to finish setting up my Discord.
Your Discord is not set up. It sounds like it is.
It started. I mean, no, it's set up so you could like, basically just Pixel Sharks on there right now, and Jameson.
Okay.
For the listeners, Jameson is another author friend of mine, and he plays a lot of gaming. I added him into the Discord, which I'll get that all set up later. But basically, I just need to set up controls for some rooms. Like one room's going to be where the bot automatically announces that I've gone on that I'm playing.
Yeah.
To that channel, and then other ones where like voice rooms that people can't get in unless they're given permission.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, just little things like that. I would have just used the Pixel Sharks one, but I don't have control over it, like, because it's not mine. We all have the full control that Barnesy could give us, but he owns it.
Ah, okay.
Because he's the one that set it up. Although I rarely ever see him on it anymore. Life. It happens, right?
Occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah, it does happen.
I have just an incredible amount of gold in my territory.
Sorry. I think I need to turn the sensitivity down on my... Thing changed. I think I need to turn the sensitivity down on my microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's picking up. I can't do, like, when I do my typing stream, I pretty much have to have the mic way up off this thing so that it doesn't get the space bar.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll mess around with that another day. Just need to do one where I just record instead of stream, and I can mess around with the sounds. I found another one. Ooh.
Nice.
I'm gonna fight some Barbies.
Ah, that's what I just did.
On deity level now, those barbarians are not you can't ignore them. You need to wipe them out quickly. The game mechanic lost. Was it the game mechanic? In one of the games he was playing, one of the computer opponents had a city razed by barbarians.
Oof.
They captured it and then razed it to the ground. So yeah, don't mess with the Barbies.
Generally dislike leaving barbarians to their own devices anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Oh, sure. Give me a free promotion. I'll gladly take that.
Astrology, right. And an population.
Yeah. As soon as I finish building the Hanging Gardens, which, if I didn't say that already.
You did say that you were going to.
Do you have your DragonCon app there handy?
Not handy. It's been crashing on me today.
Well, get used to that. Because everybody now knows it's there. I'm sending you...
So
I'm going to send you a thing with a lot of dots at the beginning of it so that it will go off your screen. But at the end of the dots is a friend code.
we already have friend codes, though.
Not me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, JF is having issues adding people.
Oh, okay.
So I figure if all of us add him, then he'll get us that way. We'll beat the system. Diplomatic delegation pending. Okay, sure. Your delegation is most welcome. That's another thing that I think he automatically did in this one, and that's the video versions of the leaders are automatically disabled.
Nice.
And when you do the talk screen, you'll notice that you don't go to that whole big page with them.
Yeah, I disabled that quite a while ago for that reason.
Yeah, it was just always an issue. I still haven't quite figured out what his colors on these things mean.
You mean colors as far as on the tiles? It's probably resource types.
Somebody built Hanging Gardens. No, I mean when you're in the city and you're looking at your people, you can see which tiles they're different colors.
Gotcha.
I don't even think it's worth trying. I'll try. At this point, I don't think there's any chance. Ooh, I got a worker. That helps. It's too bad I'm not China. I could really use that.
Alright, I have added JF.
There you go.
Oh no, it said friend code invalid.
That might be his problem.
If you already sent
hold on.
Some...
Yeah, but that's not how that works. Let me ask. When my turn is over, let me send them.
Hey, don't you have to have a fresh friend code for every new person you add?
No, because you guys all added me with the same code.
Oh. Somebody just took religious settlements. Uh-oh, that popped off my screen.
Okay, I'm gonna have JF. Can you request a code?
Yeah, and I'll send it to you the same fashion.
Yeah. And then I'll send that to him, and then he can see if he can add that one. Oh. I really want masonry. Choose a civic. Oh, we got a new.
There we go.
Ow. Ow. That was my ear. There, I sent it to him.
Alright. Ooh, new civics.
Kind of like having that. Let's see if that helps. Go away. Open civics tree. Early Empire. Yeah, I've stopped going for mysticism and military tradition first. Now I do state workforce, early empire, and political hegemony or political philosophy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're gonna have different government types. If you look on the thing, now there's autocracy, classic republic, hegemony, ecclesiocracy, and oligarchy.
Okay. A little bit better in terms of choices. I
During the
guess.
first era, I don't think there's another one. I don't think there are any more for later.
Uh-huh. Ooh, lots happened.
Yeah.
You got a tribe. We got a trade request from your city-state.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have that yet. Oh no, Stockholm does. Well, let me finish getting all this silly nonsense taken care of with these Barbies.
Yeah, I just knocked out a Barbie civilization. Well, Barbie camp, I guess. I will say I like the tribal village rewards so far. I know that's one of the things that was changed.
See if that helps. Da-dun. Da-dun. Sent me a message. We are true friends with smaller civilizations. We appreciate that you recognize this fact.
Yeah.
That's just... Ooh, I got... What did I get? Engineering.
You just gave me a boost.
Yeah, because they gave me engineering. That was like the next... That was like the farthest one down on my thing to get. Heal. And they also put on the workers now have the number of builds they have left on the worker itself.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I hadn't noticed that. Diplomatic action pending. I already told her she could send me a delegation. Ooh, 100 faith, huh?
Yeah, they really need to fix. They really need to fix that issue with the Dragon Con app where you have to have a unique code for everybody.
It just hasn't been working for me at all today. Like I can't do anything on it.
Well, you're using the Android version, right?
Correct.
Yeah, the Android version was always less stable than the main version. There's just no way around that.
Yeah. Time to choose new production.
Yes, you do that.
Ooh, another recon unit. Right. Ooh, and a natural wonder. What is this? This is... Oh, what is this?
Oh, and we also now have composite bowmen. In case you didn't notice that.
Yeah, I did. I definitely did. Gold and culture to adjacent tiles. I like that.
Run away! Got Barbies chasing me. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a trader for when the time comes. No, not that. Purchase it. And you know what? go ahead and get a watermill. Got a boost towards construction. Nice. Cut that puppy in half by doing that.
Here we go. Working on political philosophy.
Declaration of friendship request. Oh, okay, fine. We'll be friends, Tomris. Just to keep you happy for a while when we don't want to deal with you.
Oh wow. The
Oh, dick.
I think the scout has a new upgrade, level 3 upgrade. I think it's I don't remember seeing this before, but ambush plus 20 combat strength in all situations.
Yeah, that's new.
That's nuts.
Yep.
Valletta, right. You should be getting a boost to sailing here next turn if you don't already have it.
I appreciate it, kind sir. Let's see. Writing, bronze working. I think I need to get to the point where I can build a campus. What did I get? Anything? I don't want to change until next turn. Go away. Give me political philosophy. Of course, I pick the hill promotion for my scout, and then he wanders into a jungle.
Oh, I always pick the hill.
There were no hills where I was. There was literally where the area he was hitting into. There was like one hill tile. Oh, maybe 3. But everything around it is all flat.
Yeah.
No, I mean, reverse that. He was on hills. Then he headed into an area where it's forest. Sorry, I said that backwards. I knew it was wrong as soon as I said it. Strike that, reverse it.
Alright, what next? I definitely need to get the lakes. The lakes. What is it? It's a wonder of some sort. I forget what it's called. Oh, Huey Teokali.
Oh, how I missed the production queue. Let us found a religion.
Oh, you did Stonehenge.
Yeah, I managed to get it. Not really sure how.
Nice.
So they didn't take it out. Divine Spark is there.
Okay. Just somebody else has it?
No, it's there. I was looking. Yeah, I definitely want that one. There we go.
What's the name of the religion that you just did?
Take a wild
Right.
guess.
Well, I couldn't see it.
I have met Norway. Well, I mean, I don't like this. It's not... Oh, there we go. It's an honor to meet you. I'd love to sample your hospitality. And send a delegation. Yes. Make a deal. Got anything? You're not got anything? Oh, open borders. There we go.
Awesome.
And we already have that. Okay. He has
Commerce.
whales. He has whales, by the way, just not multiple ones.
Oh, okay. I'm not giving you gold for open borders, Tomris. All right. If you do undo your turn, I'm going to send a couple things to you.
Undo my intern. There we go. What do you want to send me? Send me all the stuffs. All the stuffs. Send
Delegation.
delegation. There it is. Okay. Got that.
Right, and now I can send you gold. There you go.
Shuks, ja, achi, shuks.
You're welcome. Oh, hello, Norway. So when are you leaving for
Oh, sorry.
Georgia?
Monday.
Okay. We're heading out Tuesday evening. We're expecting to stay the night with you Wednesday night, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like specific days that were going to be more difficult or not, or if it was good for the whole time.
It's good for the whole time.
All right. Probably going to drive down to Augusta Thursday. If you would like us to pick you up some Taj of India.
I'll be good.
You don't like? I thought you enjoyed Taj
Not
of India.
Nacho Mamas.
Well, I know. Maybe some. Well, Nacho Mamas though, it's not going to be really very good. Reheated.
Mm-mm. I've finished writing. Yes, I got that. Thank you very much. Okay. Unit. Let's go this way. Yeah, see?
Got iron.
Now, in my city, can stop focusing on production. Focus on growing. We need the foodstuffs. Now that I have an archer, specifically the Nubian archer, which is so good, I can start heading up that direction. Just waiting on you, like always.
Oh. Had to decide where to build a holy site.
Well,
I am actually going to be establishing a religion here. Our pantheon was
Okay.
religious-based.
I'm not gonna stop you.
No.
God of the open
Well,
sky.
Yeah. Nah. I don't know who did that.
I thought you just established a pantheon.
Oh no, mine was a while back. I got
I
mine
get-
a couple turns before yours.
I get to be promoted. So guess what I'm doing? Faster movement on forest and woods.
lot more governments.
Yeah, you noticed?
Although at the end it's still fascism, communism, and democracy.
Yeah.
Alright, autocracy gives these. Ooh, hegemony gives 2.
Yeah, they have
green.
stratocracy in the middle. So you have merchant, monarchs, and theocracy, and a stratocracy in the middle. And that's all. That one is a straight military. Because you all units gain +4 attacking, and bonus on unit production. Whereas before, you can still buy land combat units with faith. Faith is still the same, which generally was the if you can know between Merchant Republic and that one for military, depending on how you wanted to pay for everything. So yeah, slightly different. They also added back all of the heroic, like the national wonders as opposed to the world wonders.
I had noticed that.
Hey, I have 30 followers now. Woohoo! That's a jump. A couple weeks ago I only had 12. So thank you.
30 followers on your feed?
Twitch channel, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was on what was it? I was on not Daenerys's feed, which here I'll put a link for hers in my chat. She is not Daenerys. It's spelled exactly how you say it. She's not Daenerys.
Looks like her apparently, though.
I don't think so.
Oh.
No. Anyway, she's a good streamer. She's a writer. She likes to stream Minecraft and stuff.
Okay.
Which I was thinking of doing some of that also. But I was on her feed, and I just she had cleared 1,000 followers, so I gave a digital copy of Rise away to the people who were in her channel.
Okay.
And after it was done, I got everybody's handle. I got the guy's handle, and so I posted it and I said, "There, I've tweeted out a congratulations and to you, not Daenerys." And she's like, "Oh, no, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ready. I'm sure I'm ready for that kind of exposure." I'm like, "Oh, it's not gonna be that much." And then the guy comes back and says, "Yeah, all 1,800 of your followers." It's like, well, about 1,000 of those are just authors. And Dave was like, "Oh, only 1,000." It's like, yeah, I don't think you understand what it's like for authors on Twitter. There's a lot of noise because all authors just all follow each other. It's what you do.
It's free exposure, frankly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I follow a lot of authors because I have a. What happened to your delegation? Anyway, I follow a lot of authors because I have a service on mine that allows me to tweet that looks through the tweets of the people I follow, and the 5 most popular it retweets every day. Which I think it's up to 10 now. So that way, I mean, I've intentionally follow all the authors because I want my feed to be filled with authors tweeting their stuff out. So when they tweet out books and stuff about their books and stuff, their promos, things like that, the ones that get the most interaction get a little more interaction because mine promotes them. So that's why I follow all the authors, because that's what I want my feed to be full of, is authors talking about their stuff. Occasionally some Twitch stuff shows up in there also, some extra live stuff. I mean, I tweet out things too, but I have a few who I'm convinced have me on auto retweet because they retweet just about everything I tweet. I'm not really sure how they've managed that, but I see the same names retweeting stuff all the time.
Is there a function that allows you to automatically retweet?
I don't know. There may be a service that someone's gotten where they say they whitelist a couple of names, and I think we'll go with construction when they let you, pick some names and and maybe I don't know, maybe it's just the same thing where they automatically retweet out. He doesn't retweet every single tweet.
Hey, do you mind if I
But-
put down Oracle?
No, go right ahead. I can't even earn it yet. I'm working on political philosophy, so I can start on Apadana. Oh, did you notice that they fixed the Great Library?
I did. Yep, they made it so it's just a bunch of
Super science.
yeah, makes it much
Still
better.
no free tech, so it's not quite as good as Civ 5.
Yeah, but I don't know. Free +5 science per turn.
That's nice.
I can argue that's better than free tech.
Just slightly.
Ooh, currency and celestial navigation.
I need to get a little fan for this room. I don't know if this is like a tweak that they made to the game or something, or if this is just a tweak that NQ put in there. But I'm noticing that my units moving onto a hill doesn't necessarily use all of their movement points now.
Yeah, I believe they changed the movement system back to. Well, they gave a lot of these units an extra movement space. So a forest will take down an extra one, and a hill will take down an extra one. So if you try to move on to like rainforest hill, it'll take 3 movement cost.
Ah,
You know, 1 for the hill, 1 for the normal movement, 1 for the rainforest.
okay.
But there's a 3 total, and crossing the river uses, I believe, all remaining.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's a function of this. Like, did Civ, the developers of Civ, did they do that, or did NQ do that when he released his?
No, that's an NQ function.
Okay.
That extra movement. Ooh, I got a free trader. Not traitor. Trade.
Gotta watch out for those traders.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay, you go back to this.
Leto wants a trade route. Give it to them.
Choose a civic.
Ooh, Thomas was not happy that I just sent that to Valletta.
Oh, hang on. Let's choose a government first before I go choosing civics. Ooh, see, now hegemony actually looks appealing over classical republic. Except for the fact that it's got 2 greens instead of the 2 golds. But that +1 gold faith in science and culture for each city-state you're suzerain of.
Yeah.
That's nice. If they only had the International Congress, it might be worth it. Sorry, I'm trying to decide on a government.
Alright, no worries.
Autocracy is actually looking kind of nice this time. The two
That's what I
boosts,
took.
2 boosts plus the 10% on wonder production.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I was looking at Classical Republic. It's not like they give you an amenity and boost to great people. I think I'm going to do autocracy for once.
Yeah, the boost to great people is what I always liked about it. But yeah, I took autocracy for the extra yield.
For the short term, I think I'm just going to do the +1 production in my extra one, since I'm going to be working on Apadana. 4 turns off of that. Yeah, I definitely need to get a... I chose that. Oh, that's the one you're talking about. I definitely need to get a fan for back here. I mean, I have a fan out there in the room, but I found that if I leave the bedroom, if I close the bedroom door but leave the closet door open, then Zoe feels like that's an invitation to come in here. Which, I mean, I don't mind having her around. It's just sometimes it's...
But yeah, being aware of where the invitation lies.
Yep.
Like, good. No ironworking done. Games and recreation.
Yeah, this, for viewers, this InQ mod also added some luxuries back into it. So you got minerals off the coast. I think the gold, like the actual gold resource, was added by Civ when they released the Nubia content.
Okay. That makes sense because Nubia had so much gold in the desert.
You weren't kidding. There was gold everywhere. That was the only advantage to picking Nubia in that scenario.
Yeah. But even then, to get the gold, you would have to have these starving cities.
Yeah. So Friday night, I'm in on a multiplayer Civ on, I think it's going to be, the game mechanics there, so we'll be streaming it.
Okay.
No, it's Saturday. Friday during the day, I'm doing the giveaway. So that's tomorrow, 11 Eastern. I'll be online with the game mechanic doing giveaways. I may play my own game and stream to my own side, but you're also going to hear, I'll have his channel up so we can hear what's going on that side.
Okay.
So basically, we're giving away several digital copies and of Rise, yep. And we're going to give away an Audible copy, and we're going to give away a signed copy. Speaking of, I have a signed copy that I need to mail out to somebody. Oh, did I tell you my good news from yesterday?
You did not.
I got the writing job.
Oh, yes, that. Yes, you did.
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Rather than a project-based payment, it is hourly work.
Yes. And I told them I'm ready to do full time. So
Yeah.
it's not. I mean, it's not the greatest pay on the planet per hour, but it's consistent. I don't have to keep grabbing jobs that are going to keep me up all night. If this tells you anything, for the listeners, I was doing editing like pretty much like nonstop to make ends meet. Life's changed. Got to make sure you got all your bills paid for. Everybody understands that. But if this tells you anything, a lot of the communities I've been hanging out in over the last couple weeks, so they've only known me a couple weeks, but they all kind of picked up really quickly that the job that I was doing, as much as I enjoyed it, was kind of running me ragged.
Yes.
So when I got word yesterday that I got the contract and signed it, all of them from one were all really happy, and not just because they're being polite, but they were all like, you need sleep. They were all saying that it's like, good, you need to be able to sleep on a normal schedule. And it's like, yeah, I know. It's kind of the reason I got out of the military. I was willing to put up with it though, because it was a job I enjoyed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When you're doing something that you enjoy, it's definitely...
I was very happy to see that you had gotten that.
Yeah, so this afternoon I'm going to split my time between doing training, which knock out the training, and writing. I have 3 articles for Ranker that I need to get done. And my goal is to at the very least get 1 done today. And actually, that may be what I do during the stream tomorrow, is while we're interacting with the game mechanic on his channel, I may just be doing writing, stream to mine.
Ooh, somebody else just snagged Epidana from you.
I hadn't even started it.
Oh, okay.
Had I? No, I did. Yeah, I had. I had started it, but I'd only been a couple turns in.
Oh, okay. That's a lot better than it could have been.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. You're right. Somebody's like, I'm going to steal Stockholm from you. It's like, the only reason I put that extra one in there is so I could get the 3 envoy bonus. Being suzerain of them, not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's what I did with Hatusa. I don't care about being suzerain and somebody snagged it.
Oh, India. Well, don't expect me to accept your delegation, buddy. Okay, I'll pay you. It's not that big of a deal. I wonder...
Yeah.
Available routes. No, that's useless. You know what? I need to stop messing around and get my second city out.
Yeah.
I just gotta decide where I want to put it.
You got plenty of space for it all around.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think of what would be the most strategic place.
Oh.
I mean, you can see the land over here. Where would you put a second city? At first, I was considering putting it up on that river to the north of me, see if I can get it closer to the water.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Well, I would maybe between you and Stockholm, or out to the west. Yeah, closer to the water, definitely.
If I put it on the west bank of that river that's southwest, over on the coast west of me, I put it on the west bank.
Cattle.
Southeast of the what?
The cattle?
Oh, all the way down there. Yeah, that's not a bad spot either. But if I did that, I would actually put it, southeast on the river. Yeah, that's a good spot. I was thinking. My first thought was I was looking up farther on the northwest side of the cattle.
Oh.
Because I would get that. I would be able to get that stone and the rice. I'll be able to get the elephants, but I won't be able to get the whales. But if I go down here later, if I wanted to, I could put a city on the coast over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, that's where we're gonna go. Choose research. What is this? Oh, I finished military. They changed all of these icons over here, so it's not very obvious when you're looking at something what it is you just achieved. It's like, what did I do? What did I do?
You have to have the cursor over it.
I think I should just do... Let's knock out Celestial Navigation.
I will be right back. I need to take a quick bio break.
Actually, I was about to suggest that. Do I want gold? I think I should do this. Let's get some science points going. Choose some production. He's building Oracle. Desert on hills, so don't worry about that. So let's go ahead and build. Holy site, what's the best possible spot? There, what about a campus instead? Because I've already got a prophet.
Who did?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, sorry. I am pushing to get one of the next prophets. Harold Hardrada? Yeah, Hardrada. Harold Hardrada from Norway.
Say that 10 times fast.
Pushing. I think that somebody who I have not met will get the next one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still trying.
But yeah, if this tells you anything about how much work I was doing back here, is, again, for the listeners, I have a standing desk. So when I was doing all these long, many multi-hour, multi-day jobs, I was doing it standing. Only recently did our furniture come, so I have a chair here that I can sit on. But if I do that, I have to pull out my desktop that I built for use at work when I had my makeshift standing desk. I set it on my lap, and it was always difficult to balance it because it doesn't really sit properly. I'm going to get some way to balance it better so I can sit when I need to. But I've been standing so long that my right foot was perpetually hurting. It's feeling better today, but yeah, it was painful.
Whew.
So even though we started late, I'm not going to be up past 3 o'clock.
Oh, that's fine. I need to eat something fairly soon. Let's see what to build here. Let's build a harbor. Sure why I keep getting more and more trade route capacity.
Well, it's some of the changes to it will add.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they'll add things to it.
I like
Hey,
that.
I got walls.
Hey.
So that's done. Let's do horseback riding real quick. Even though I don't have horses. Well, I think I do have horses. You go this way. Let's see what's down here in this giant shadow. Requires a library before I can build that. That's fine. That's fine. Got the holy side on. Okay. Now I'm back to it, with my archers having to move slowly because of the settler. Hey, Jameson Stone Jameson, however you want to say it. What, you're on a different Twitch. What is this? I should follow this because this is your thing. You changed your name. One of the two. What's up? You met him last year, Mike.
Yeah, I did. I remember.
Oh, that's your company one. That's cool. That's cool. I followed it, so if you guys ever stream to that one, I'll make sure. We're just playing a little multiplayer Civ. I'm Nubia. Cellistmike is way over here. We're on the same team. We wanted an easy game. We didn't really want to, push it really hard. Because I was actually doing work when we started this one.
I mean, it's still king difficulty, so...
For us, yeah. But basically being on team mode against a bunch of AIs that aren't on a team, it's easy. It's easy mode.
Yes.
So I think next week on one of these team ones.
My Civ just crashed.
Oh no.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream here then. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm sorry about the crash. So again, go to tiny.cc/pixelsharks.
I think we do still have that what you were talking about. Okay, so the automatic save happened. Are you going to try to relaunch Civ?
It's your... yeah, I am. But it's
okay,
your...
cool. Yeah, so I'm saying I automatically saved it.
I'll be right back as it loads up.
I'm
going to turn my volume down so it doesn't blast you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Nice. Just got followed. Thank you there for that one. Apotheos, Mr. Jameson. We are going to reload this one real quick, so don't go anywhere. Mr. Cellistmike's thing there crashed, so we're going to head over to the main menu to get this thing reloaded. I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen. There we go. I gotta remember which ones those sounds are for. Actually, I accidentally have two things running right now. I gotta get one. Yep, you go back and do your work. That's fine. I'm just reloading the game. We'll catch you around. And yes, we should definitely try to finish that game sometime. But it's your schedule. I'm a little more flexible now. Helps being in the same country. No, we don't want to do. We want to do autosaves. Let's do 15. Yeah, we'll do 47. That should be good. And thank you very much. We will enjoy.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
From humble beginnings, you have shown remarkable growth. Leave your bronze for iron, and rule with horse and sword. The sky above begins to reveal its secrets, a collection of heaven that uplifts our hearts and guides us to foreign shores.
Amanitor, watchful queen of Nubia. The empire you command shall claim the horizon as its border. Don't fear those who covet your abundant gold, for your archers can part their hair at 500 paces. Your city shall know prosperity and piety, wise queen, for the land of the bow honors its past as surely as it builds its own future.
We're getting the game restarted after Cellistmike's crash. Just reloading the turn. He'll be back here in just a moment. For those more just recently joining us, I'm playing Nubia, obviously. He's playing Australia. This is just a fun little game. He and I are in a team. We just wanted an easy one. I was doing some work when we started this game. So now let's see. Yeah, this should be fine. So I will go ahead and take my turn. I really love these new archers of Nubia. They've got a lot of they're definitely stronger. Oh. And there he went again. I think he's having issues today. Alright, well, I think we're just going to call it for today then, since he's having issues. We'll pick this game up again next week. Again, this has been Glitch, or Guthron, whichever you know me as, playing with the Pixel Sharks charity team extra life event. You can support us at tiny.cc/pixelsharks. All of our team members are there. You can get links to their specific pages. We're all supporting different hospitals. And we may or may not be back later. We'll see. So I will definitely be on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern with the game mechanic on Twitch. Pardon me, let me get a drink of water. And we'll be doing giveaways in my book, so hopefully we'll see you then.